What's up, guys? It's Nick, and oh, alright. What's up, guys? It's Nick, and welcome back to the Unus Annus tier list. Yay! Anyway, okay. So yeah, it's been a little bit. The videos have built up a little more, and I'm back now for more tier list. So there were a lot of really good ones in this. I'm really impressed with the content that Unus Annus has been pushing out. We've got 40 videos in the cycle, meaning we've got, I think, like 30 for the next one. Jeez. It's scary, man. We have a month left, basically, of Unus Annus. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it ends November 14th. But my God. Whew. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get raw into it. Starting with Two Boys, Two Poops. This one was pretty good. They did like a... not like a colon cancer screening thing. I don't know why they would have done that, but it was like an intestinal thing. It just shows like your gut health and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. It was all right, I guess, compared to the rest of the videos that I have in this section. I'm thinking this is gonna be like a C. Because there are, like I said, there are a lot of really good ones in this section. I'm really proud of the videos that came out in this last period. So this, honestly, it was a good video, especially compared to, not the last one. The last one was pretty decent, but especially like the one before that, where I was kind of shitting on that stuff. And mainly, I'm thinking like quarantine. Compared to those, this video is amazing. But compared to a lot of these other ones that we're going to be seeing, it's going to rank like a C. So next up, we've got Mark teaches Ethan how to march in a marching band. This was a fun video. Just a lot of stuff about Ethan was thinking he was standing up straight, but he was just like sticking his ass out. It was really funny to me. So I really enjoyed it. I think this one is going to deserve a B. I liked it more than the Poopy Boys. So I think it's gonna go right about there. No, close yourself. Jesus. Okay. And next up we finally drank our DIY wine. Now the title says we finally drank it. I didn't even expect them to do that in the first place. So this video really came out of nowhere. Like many videos that we will see along the way today. But yeah. It was good, it was funny, but I didn't really expect it or care that much, really. So I'm going to put this one at a C too. Honestly, I don't think many of the videos that I'm going to be covering today are going to go below a C. This was a really good batch. So, this one, 2 adults take a 4th grade math test. Really funny. It was pretty inevitable, I think. I'm kind of shocked it didn't happen sooner. But yeah, it's about what you would expect. Mark did alright. I don't know if he got 100. I can't remember. Maybe he did. But Ethan got some wrong. And it was pretty embarrassing. Pretty funny. So, I'm going to give this one a solid A. It was good. It was funny. Would watch again. Making snow cones with literally anything but normal flavors. This wasn't the first in this kind of series that they did, where they made things with just like completely wrong stuff. I think the first one was they dunked Oreos in a bunch of stuff that was not milk. So that kind of started it, but then they just continued it on through here. There's like 1, 2. Honestly, it might not actually be that many, but it feels like a lot. Yeah, I guess it was just 2 more. So we'll cover those, but well, I mean, we're covering one of them right now, but I mean, you to get it, whatever. But yeah, these videos, they're pretty good, but they all kind of run the same. So, I don't know. just the kind of series in Unus Annus, I'm not the biggest fan of. Just because to me, Unus Annus seems more like a thing where it should be like, oh, we have 1 year to do this, so each day should be its own unique thing. That's really cool and interesting. So I'm not a huge fan of like the different series. Obviously, I'm saying that while wearing a Camp Unus Annus shirt, but I mean, Camp was pretty cool. It was all like the same themed, but they were all different things. This is kind of it is different things, but it is the same theme and it's very similar things. So, at least with Camp Unus Annus, it was like same theme, but like very different activities. So, this one is gonna go into C. Like I said, just like the idea of like having a series like that is not enough to knock it below C for me. It's still a good video, for sure. But just because of the circumstances that it's in, it's gonna go in C. This one, we attempt pottery without Amy's help. This one was a pretty funny video. I really did like it. I don't remember a ton about it, but from what I remember, it was really damn funny. So this one is gonna go in A tier. I think I remember there was a bit with like Amy using the lights to like signify the color and stuff like that, and that was kind of funny. And just like the stuff, I think Mark made like an ashtray, and he was gonna put like the cigarette holders in there, and he did it like while it was spinning. So, actually, now that I think about it, I remember more than I thought I did, but I don't know. Pretty good. Then we got Can Plants Feel Pain? This was a very out of left field video. This was just, which, I mean, say what you will, from when I say it makes it sound bad, I like it a lot. I love these kind of videos. Because to me, that's what Unus Annus should be. It should be like a new, unique surprise every day. So, I really appreciate it. That being said, not the best, so I'm willing to put it at like a B. But I think just because of the nature of it, it definitely deserves above C. Alright. How far can we chuck a 16-pound rock? So, this one, another in the series of Mark teaching Ethan things. Mark has taught Ethan like so many things at this point. I would love to actually let's try and see. Let's try and get a tally of how many things has Mark taught Ethan. Oh, here we go. There's quick access right to the Unus Annus channel. Let's see. There weren't any recently, which is pretty good. One. Oh, this one. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Believe you me. But yeah, we got one. God, where I look stupid. 2, 3. This is gonna take a while. We got. Doesn't make me look bad. 4. And we got. Oh, this is the Oreo video I was talking about, by the way. So, go watch that one. I might count this as 5. Because Mark had done it before and Ethan hadn't. So, I would count that one. So, I'll say 5. We got... Should I count that one? I'm not gonna count that one. Oh, this one actually, I forgot about this one. Ethan teaches Mark. I totally forgot about that, and that was a great video. So, I feel bad about that now. But then we got... Man, this really making me look bad. This one, 6. It's awkward. This is really awkward. Alright, speed it up here. 7. 7. We got... Oh boy, this is a fun adventure that we're going on. I'm really glad that I decided to do this right now. This is what I'm doing. Really glad about that. Nah. God, I'm so dumb. Alright. Come on, speed it up. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Oh boy. Oh god, they're all staring at me. Oh no, I have to find it. Oh god, oh god. God, I'm going back really far now. This is embarrassing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't. You better not. You better not. You better not. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna do it. I know there's one more. I know there's one more. I'm gonna find it. This one. Mark gives tips, and Ethan listens to him. Number 8. That's number 8. Oh no, the 9. I'm still counting this one, but number 9. This was the classic. Number 9. I think that might actually be it. That might be it actually. This is like early Unus Annus. This is premium content. This is the primo cremo of the crop. This is good stuff. Don't copyright me. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it. And yeah, that's it. But still, 9 videos. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, I mean, say what you will, 9 out of like the 365 that we're gonna have. But still, that's more than a week. That's like Camp Unus Annus. They could have just done a week stretch of Mark teaches Ethan shit. So, you know, it's still a lot. And there will probably be more. So, anyway, back to this piece of shit. I just spit on my monitor. Let's see. I don't know. It was funny, but I mean, it was par for the course, so. No, don't snap to the middle. Just go there. Jesus. Okay. We pierced each other's ears. This video was great. I don't know about great. It was good. It was good. I think Mark took out his earrings. He doesn't have them, but Ethan is still rocking them shits, so that's pretty cool. B tier. B tier is generally... C tier is like average. B tier is generally like pretty good. That's a pretty good video. A tier is usually like really good video, and S tier is like, oh my fucking god, this video is amazing. I would watch this every single day. We ate dog treats, so you don't have to. Cool spin on the kind of ranking food review videos that exist from other people, but also that they've kind of done, because they did all the different like taste test things with all the different like the snow cones with anything but that, or like dunking Oreos and stuff. It was a fun twist. So that being said, it wasn't super great, so I'll throw it in B tier, I guess. It was kind of cool. It was fun because I got to see more of the puppos, so I appreciate that. We accidentally made an SCP while Amy was away. This video was amazing. I think just the thumbnail kind of just speaks for everything. But I mean, it was pretty great. They just like ramshackle this shit together, and it's like the most cursed thing. It's like one of the most cursed things that they've ever done. And it was just really great, and it's a running joke for like many episodes after that. I think even like as late as like making holy water. So like for like over a week. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So like it lasted on the channel for like a week as just like a running joke, and that's really funny. So it's going in A tier. Right there. Right there. Next up, Beyblade Nutball. Now, based off a title and concept, this video would be S tier. Might even be S plus tier. Because Beyblades are fucking awesome. And nutball is really funny. I went to my friend's house recently and we played nutball, and it was really bad. Don't do it. Unless you want to, then do it. But don't. You understand? Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch people do nutball. Playing nutball is a whole different thing. Literally, oh my god, I was playing against my friend, and I got hit once by like the corner of like the bottom of, because we used a Gatorade bottle like they did in the original nutball video. I got hit with the bottom of it, which isn't as bad as the cap, but like the corner, which is worse than just the normal bottom. So hurt really bad, and it only hit one of the nuts. So it hurt pretty bad. And then I got hit in the exact same spot on les nuts with the exact same part of the bottle, and I was out. I was fucking out. I like couldn't breathe for like a minute. It was fucking terrible. So yeah, maybe don't do that. But this one in particular, it's funny because of how much they failed. They got Beyblade Burst, which is like the most recent Beyblade thing. So they would keep like ripping them, and as soon as they would hit anyone, they would just explode, because that's what Beyblade Bursts do. As soon as they make contact, they fucking explode. So it wouldn't actually like do any damage like nutball is supposed to do, because they would just explode. So I don't know. I'm gonna put it in B. I feel bad ranking a nutball video so low, but I mean, they didn't really go the distance with this one. They kind of fucked up, but whatever. Ooh, making the ultimate Unus Annus burger. I loved this video. I so badly want to make an Unus Annus burger. I actually have on my phone, and this doesn't count as against the rules, by the way. I have on my phone here, let me pull it up really quickly and not look like an idiot. Right here, the recipe that they show at the end to make the thing. You probably can't see that on camera. Let me see. You probably, let me, can you see? Let me turn this light off. Yeah, no, you can't see it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I screenshotted the actual recipe for it, because I really want to actually make it, because it seems like it was good. And like, I was expecting, in classic Unus Annus fashion, for them to make it and then be like, this fucking sucks. But they ate it and they were like, this is like actually like legitimately good. Like, at the very least, I was expecting them to eat it and be like, eh. But like, they ate it and they were like, oh shit, this is actually really good. So, you know what? It was an entertaining video, and came with a delicious snack that I would love to eat myself. And especially because it was based off of the Travis Scott burger. Not the sandwich itself, but like the video concept. Which, of course, like all my friends and my family, we were all talking about the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's. Because it's just like, yeah, why does that need to be a thing? But I'm putting this in S tier. I love that video. Which, it's strange to me. Looking at the video by itself, I wouldn't, just like looking at it, if I hadn't like actually watched it, I wouldn't rank it very high. I might rank it like a C or a B at max probably. But after watching it, it's a fucking S tier video, and you can't prove me wrong. Alright, making soda with literally anything but soda. So this is the other in the series of making things without the right things. Which is a good concept, I will say. But just the fact that it's a series like that kind of devalues it. If it was just the Oreo one, I would have been like, oh, that's a cool, funny video. But then they did these two, and it's like, well, now the bit's kind of over. So, this one, it was fun. It was probably the worst out of all of the videos. I don't know. Nah, maybe not. Because it's kind of just anticlimactic. Because it's just like, oh, it's the same shit, but it has bubbles in it now. So, I don't fucking know. So this one, you know what, just for that, I'm going to put this one at a D. I would say this is worse than the snow cone one. Because the snow cone one, even though it's kind of just, they make a snow cone and then just dump this shit on top. I mean, first of all, there are some better bits in the video, and second of all, it's a little different than just adding bubbles. So, like, adding bubbles has to be, like, much less significant than adding, like, snow to it. So, it's going lower. And then we have this pea soda. So, it's basically just the last one, the one I was just talking about, and then the original video of them drinking pee. Except for this one, I don't know, I think they might have just drank it without the life straw. I think they did some with life straw, but I think they might have just done it without life straw. So, but what's even funnier is, so my birthday video, you might know, the Unus Annus video that came out on my birthday was pea sauna, which is fucking amazing, by the way. I'm so happy for that shit. Like, first video out of quarantine, and it's fucking pea soda, or it's pea sauna, and it's on my birthday. It's amazing. But then, this video, pea soda. Remember the friend I was talking about earlier? We were playing nutball. That same guy, this video came out on his birthday, which is fucking insane to me. So, just for respect of that, I'm gonna put this video in an A. And it's still, they kind of redeemed the soda video before it with this. And also, it's just kind of funny seeing them do the drinking pee bit. But now that they've, like, completely changed. Honestly, Unus Annus has, like, completely changed these two. Like, they're almost different people. I keep talking, like, after, like, rewatching a bunch of the videos, I keep thinking, I'm just like, okay, where did the switch happen? Because at the beginning of it, it's like classic, like, Mark and Ethan from, like, Markiplier Makes and stuff like that. I think it's the lack of Tyler. I think the lack of Tyler being there is what made them go chaotic. But I keep looking, like, where was the switch from Mark and Ethan to Unus Annus? Like, it's really weird. But that's gonna go in an A. Then we've got Learning to Use the Force. Another video that just came right out of left field. Like, even though it's a normal thing for them to just, like, buy something and then fuck around with it, this video for some reason just caught me off guard. Especially because they were doing, like, a lot of the stuff, like, making the food with anything but the food, whatever. I kind of just, like, expected that kind of content. Like, either that or, like, Mark teaches Ethan to do some shit. But, like, I really enjoyed this video. It was really funny. So, I think just representing the nature of Unus Annus and the fact that it was really funny is going in A. Yeah, I know I said there are a lot of really good ones in this pack, but there aren't that many S's. I don't know if I would give too many of these an S, but... Oh, actually, let me hush my fucking mouth. Here we go. Brick Saga, baby. Whew! This video was fucking... This video was so good. Oh my god. Classic. This to me, this video perfectly encapsulates what Unus Annus should be. This right here is my favorite thing. and the history of forever, whatever the fucking green screen bit is. Oh my god. This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this. Nah, but this totally represents Unus Annus. Like, just some random ass shit, and it's hilarious. And it's like, it's a dumb concept, but it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. This video is going in S tier, and you can't stop me. You cannot. Boom, it's already there. You can't be stopped. Holy shit. Okay. We attempt to make holy water. Another really good video. I think maybe they had talked about doing this beforehand, so I was kind of expecting it. Also, at the top there, is that Green Giant? Is that the fuck, like at the top of the, like, the stair, is that fucking Green Giant? What the hell? I don't know, man. But, yeah, this video, it was really fun and really funny, and I really, really liked it. This one I'm gonna put at a B, and you'll see why later. You probably already know why, but you'll see. Even if you know, you'll see. You'll see it. Also, I want to take this time right now because I was meaning to say this at the beginning of the video, but then I forgot because I'm an idiot. This week that I'm uploading, I'm going to be taking a break from uploading Subnautica videos. I still have like 11 more that haven't been uploaded yet, so you're going to get a lot of those. That's more than 3 weeks worth of content for me, actually, because I upload 3 times a week. So that's like basically a month's worth of content. But I don't know, man. But yeah, so I'm uploading this today. You're gonna get a bit of a shorter but pretty cool video tomorrow. I'm pretty proud of it, but I don't know. And then hopefully a bigger project of mine on Friday. So that should be fun. Anyway, back to the shit. Amy sent us a mystery box. Really, really great. I was expecting it to be more like the original beer sauna video. Not pea sauna, but the one where they just like go out to the gas station, they pick up some random liquids, they don't know what they're doing, and then they come home and they do the thing. That's kind of what I was expecting from this, but it was weird because the start of the video, it starts with them having driven out to like a grocery store. So I was expecting it to be something like that, and it kind of was, but they just unboxed the thing in the car. It was like what was it? It was like a thing where you like take out the middle of a banana and then you can put whatever liquid you want in there. It's weird, but I don't know. It's all right, I guess. Funny, but whatever. Especially because it was like Amy sent us a mystery box. It kind of hypes it up a lot, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be really cool and funny and wacky. And there's a little bit of mystery, obviously. There's a little bit of mystery there, obviously, because it's a mystery box. But it's just kind of like they drive into the parking lot, and you think, oh, they're gonna get some shit, and then they're gonna get a mystery box. No, they just open it up in a parking lot for some reason, and then they go inside the grocery store. So I don't know, man. It's whatever. Mark knows what Ethan did. This fucking video definitely caught me off guard. But also, I expected it to be some sort of announcement video, because this video is like 4 minutes long. And usually, whenever an Unus Annus video is that short, it's an announcement video. Like Nutball Extreme Teaser Edition, or Mark Punishes Ethan. One of those, you know. You expect it to be an announcement video, and it's not. It's just for shits and giggles, and I really appreciate that. And I watched this right beforehand because I was like, was this an announcement video? I watched this like right before I started recording for this, and it's fucking hilarious. It's a hilarious video. So, especially when he brings Ethan in, and Ethan like clearly, like, a lot of times they like hype it up for like a bit, like they amp up like their shock and everything for a bit, but like this one you can tell like he had no idea, like he's actually just like nervous, and like his character is like totally off, and he's just like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, this is going in A tier. I really appreciate this video and I love it a lot. Another video, and I was talking about this like brick sucker. Another video that I think really encapsulates Unus Annus. This video will never make sense. This video is great. It's really, really great. They just like have like a bunch of stuff in like their closet or whatever, and they like go through it and talk about like ideas or like past ideas that they've had. And they talk about, I think some of it is talking about like old Unus Annus videos that they did and stuff like that. But it just like goes crazy. It goes wherever it wants to go, and it's hilarious. So, it's going in S tier. Amazing video. And like I said, really, really, it just shows what Unus Annus is all about. It's just wacky video, comes out of nowhere, doesn't even have to make sense. Even like the title, they're like, this video will never make sense. And that's the fucking point. That's the point, and that's amazing, and it's hilarious. Okay, so now this is why holy water went in B tier. We attempt to make unholy water. This video is pretty much the same thing as the holy water video, which normally I would be like, oh, that brings it down because, you know, they're just doing kind of the same thing again. But this video is better than the original because, first of all, you think of that concept and you're like, how the fuck would you even do that? How do you make unholy water? And then you watch the video and it's like, oh. So, this is going in A tier. For sure. Really funny video. Then we've got We Will Churn Thy Butter. Another really good Unus Annus idea. Just kind of, they've got a thing, and they do it because, hey, why not? It's cool to try out, and I really appreciate that. I really, really like it. So this video is a pretty good testament to Unus Annus, so it's going to go in B tier. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Ethan. Woo! Ethan teaches Mark gymnastics. Oh, yeah. I was waiting for this video. Let me take you on a little field trip. I know we already went on one this episode, but I mean, this is just going to be the field trip episode. Now, I had a few ideas. I don't know. I'm about to just, like, scroll down Reddit. Oh, come on. Can you... Jesus. Why am I not logged in yet? This is stupid, mate. Just go. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. This is not my actual account. Fucking. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. You're just gonna be staring at my face. This is dumb. Why am I not logged in yet? There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let me tell you about a little something. A little something something. This one right here. I had some ideas, so I put them on Reddit. On the thing. Because I was like, oh, hey, maybe they'll see it and actually do this. So, my 3 ideas that I had on here. Unus Annus Jeopardy, which I still think that would be really cool. Maybe as like a last week kind of thing, like reviewing like all the videos that they've done. That would be really cool, I think. This one, Uno tournament, kind of just threw that out there because I was like, I had these 2 ideas and I was like, well, what's the third one? This one, that would be all right. And then this one, Ethan teaches Mark gymnastics, and I'll have you know this was posted 1 month ago, September 7th, and the video of Ethan teaches Mark gymnastics, if you'll see, come on, came out. Here, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so like 2 weeks and 3 days ago. So I'm not gonna say that they used my idea or that they like were inspired by it or anything. In all honesty, they probably thought of it by themselves. But I think it's really cool that I thought of that and I was like, hey, that would be a cool idea for a video. And then they fucking did it. The mad lads. The audacity. And I'm not using that as a bad thing. That's good. So, just out of pure respect for that. And also the fact that the video was really funny and it was really good. And we got to see some more backflips from Mr. Eve and some from Mark. And just in general, I've always had an appreciation for gymnastics. Because, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put this one in A. Oh, come on. What happened to my computer? There we go, it's fine. It's fine, dude. You don't need to worry about it. It's alright. Alright, the Great Ice Cream Cake Race. This one it's kind of just the classic, like, Unus Annus. Hey, we got a challenge, and now we do it, and then we fail. But this one is, for some reason, a lot funnier than a lot of the other ones that they've done. Because they kind of just know right off the bat that they're not going to be able to do it, so they just make it as funny as possible, and I really appreciate that. This section of Unus Annus videos really just, like, appeals to, like, the audience, like, to me specifically, but, like, to the audience. So I'm gonna put this one in a solid B. If it were like a normal one, I might put this one in C, maybe even D, but probably more likely it would be in C. But I think just because it was so funny, it's gonna go in B. I laughed so hard while I was watching that one. Speaking of one that I laughed really hard while I was watching, Mark Teaches Ethan to Wrestle, another in the series of Mark Teaches Ethan shit, but this one I think is by far the best. By far. Because wrestling, kind of like gymnastics, is another thing that I've had an appreciation for a long time. And I don't know, just having them kind of like go at it, but Mark obviously like knows what he's doing and like is way better at it than Ethan, was really funny. So I don't know what I've done to this. Hold on, let me. Yep. There we go. This one's going in S tier. I kind of hyped that one up too much. Or maybe not enough. I don't know. But it was really, really funny. This one. Ooh. Another just kind of like wacky, off-the-cuff Unus Annus idea. Ethan has Ethan watches as Mark achieves the impossible. So, the premise of the video is that Ethan has this cup that he's had in his kitchen for like a year. And he hasn't been able to open it. So he brings it to Mark, and Mark opens it. Surprisingly, it takes him the whole, or not surprisingly, depending on how you look at it, it takes him the whole video. So, and the video is like over 10 minutes, so it's pretty good. But yeah, it's just kind of like, hey, we got a dumb idea, why don't we do it? Alright. So, just because it's kind of like one the weaker of the ones that are kind of like this, like this video will never make sense, or brick soccer, or what was the other one that I was talking about? Mark Knows What Ethan Did, stuff like that. It's kind of the weaker one of those. I'm gonna put this in B. Then we've got Consuming the World's Hottest Chip. This one, pretty good, pretty decent. I definitely liked it. I'm gonna say right now that it's gonna go in A, just out of the respect that I have for it. So it's gonna go in A. But let me talk about it a little more. It was kind of weird. I don't know, because it was kind of just like the pepper spray video, except not with any of the people who had their own personalities and jokes and stuff in there. And it was like not as intense or funny. Oh man, it was a little funnier. Oh, it was about the same actually. But I don't know. I think A is pretty deserving. So, also this video went completely out of control. Kind of just this video will never make sense part 2. But I think a funnier concept to start out, but then the video just doesn't go as far as the first one did. The concept of this video is that they were doing an egg toss, but they had this little like tennis ball machine that fires like little dog tennis balls. So they were gonna try and put eggs in there and toss them that way, and then it doesn't work. So then they don't know what to do, and then they just do a bunch of crazy shit. So they end up just doing like an egg toss like normal, but there's like a ton of like crazy shit that goes along with it. So it was still really funny. I still really appreciate it. It's kind of just doing the same thing as the first one though, so I am going to put it an A instead of an S. Just looking at it, I definitely don't think this video is deserving of an S, but A tier is pretty good for this little bean of a video. Boop. And then we've got the 1,000 High Five Challenge. Man, I keep on saying it, but this is the kind of Unus Annus content that I want. I can't speak for everyone else in the Unus Annus community, but me specifically, this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy. Just things that don't go along with whatever they've been doing. It's just off the cuff. It doesn't matter. this is a great thing. And while not the best of the Unus Annus videos, I definitely really liked it. So I'm going to put it at a solid B. Just because I really do like and appreciate it. So it's going up there, what? Stop. Will you stop doing that? Jeez. Alright, bobbing for apples, but the water keeps getting thicker. Another one of those kind of things. This one was weird, because especially from the viewer standpoint, you can't exactly tell how thick the water is. But I mean, it was a funny concept for sure. This one in particular, I know I was just praising like the other one for being like this, but this one in particular is not the greatest, so I'll put it at a C. It's definitely funny. It's definitely good, but I don't know. It's just because there's a little lacking from the viewer standpoint. So, ooh, this one. Mark breaks his nose on an aerial loop. This video was insane. So, first of all, the return of Vixen DeVille, which, that's fucking crazy. I didn't expect them to be able to do anything with any, like, professionals or whatever for the rest of the year. Just looking at the rest of these are all just, like, by themselves. So, I didn't expect anything like that to ever happen again. But then they did, because they're all COVID tested. So, it was really, really cool to see. And, of course, Mark broke his nose, because I was waiting for this video. I kind of had the same thing with the hottest chip video, because I was watching one of Ethan's streams. It was a VOD, not a stream, but I was watching it on his. He was doing Among Us with a bunch of friends, and he was talking in there about how he ate the world's hottest chip. So I kind of knew this video was coming, because I was like, I don't know if he said specifically it was for Unus Annus, but I was like, okay. He probably did it for, like, Unus Annus. So I was kind of waiting for that one. I kind of had the same thing for this. I was watching Mark's stream with, he does his 3 Peens podcast every Tuesday. So there's actually one tomorrow, but whatever. But he was doing Phasmophobia, which is a really cool game that came out. Not as good as Among Us, but, you know what, whatever. But, yeah, he was playing Phasmophobia with Bob, Wade, and Sean. And he had... I remember when I went onto the stream, he had like a thing right here, like I guess it was like a bandage or something, like a band-aid, because he broke his nose twice. But I opened the video and I saw the stream. I saw him with the thing on his face and I was like, what the fuck is that? Is it a breathe right nose strip? And then he had like a bunch of bits throughout the stream talking about like, yes, I know there's a thing on my nose. I broke my nose a bunch, so that's a thing that happened. You're just gonna have to get over it. And I really thought that was funny. So, yeah, because I think the first time he broke his nose, he was like carrying a chair or something, and it like hit the ceiling or whatever, and then came down and hit him right on the top of the nose. And then the second one, he was like, is gonna be in a video. So, I was kind of expecting this one, but the video was really, really good, even though I was expecting it. So it's not the same kind of like off-the-cuff stuff like the other stuff they were doing. Even though I was expecting it, it was still a really, really good video. And having Vixen DeVille in there was really funny, because the other ones that she did were really, really good and really funny. And she's just pretty cool, and she definitely goes along with Mark and Ethan's chaotic nature. So, this video is going in S tier. Bam, bam. Also, another thing I want to mention, while I was watching it, I was really confused. Because I was expecting, like, oh, Mark breaks his nose, and then, like, everyone to be like, oh my god, and then video over. But he, like, broke his nose, and then he was like, I'm alright, it's okay, yeah, broke my nose. And everyone was like, ooh, sucks, bud. And then they just, like, did Ethan's thing, and then the video was over like normal. They were like, yeah, his nose is broken, yeah, whatever. And I really, really appreciate that, because it was funny. I know it's kind of like, yo, you broke your nose, you should probably take care of that. But I don't know, just from a comedy standpoint, I really appreciate that. It was really funny. And this one, to follow up, Mark and Ethan milk a goat. This kind of stuff especially, because especially if they're just doing it, like doing something with just like one person, like the acupuncture one, or like the many videos with Alex, that one, I could definitely see it being like, okay, they're all COVID tested or whatever. Because just like a couple people, just like one professional that they're with, and then Mark and Ethan. Like that, I could see them doing, and that being fine. But stuff like this, when they're like going out to a place with like multiple people there and doing something, I never expected that. But they went out, they had masks, there were social distance, whatever, and it was great. So they did this, and that was really cool, and it was really refreshing to see that kind of content. So this is going at an A. A for... You don't need to know what it stands for. Alright, this is how you know I've run out of comedy for the day. Shooting archery on a horse. So also, I think it was at Gilchrist Farms, I think was the place. So that same place where they did the milking a goat, they did this. Which, this was really cool, because they had done archery, kind of. They did, like, more, like, Eastern, like, Chinese style archery. Actually, it was Chinese archery. At the one place. But now they did it more like Western style, like European, I guess. And they did it mounted. So this video just really reminded me of Breath of the Wild, which is always a plus. So I think normally it would be kind of like, it's like, oh, they kind of did this stuff, and like, oh, whatever. But I mean, this is gonna go in A as well. So yeah, I think there's not that many in S, but I think just the sheer amount of ones that are in A kind of show that this batch was really, really good. Like, A tier is the most filled up out of any tier right now. And S tier is only the second least. It's only in front of D. But still, that's 5 S tier videos. That's pretty damn good. Alright, DIY Minesweeper. Another one, just random, whatever. Funny concept, funny video, all around, thumbs up. Me likey. This one I'll put in B. Just for the sake of having more in B, I guess. And it doesn't quite give off the same energy as the ones in A, but, you know, it's still really good. Actually, you know what? I'll put it up to A, because I just remembered, in the video, the only punishment was really, it was just kind of like, oh, if you get it wrong, I'll throw this kickball at you. Which is just like some grade school shit. And, like, it's not that bad of a punishment. It doesn't hurt that bad. So, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I'll leave that in A. It's whatevs. It's schwatevs. And then this one, literally finding a needle in a haystack. This kind of thing, I think we all knew was going to happen. Because, I mean, it's low-hanging fruit. No, I don't know if I'd call it exactly that, but it's like, it's right there. Just, there we go. We did it. Great concept, whatever. So this one, I think just for the sake of that, I'll put it in B. But it was still a great, funny video. So, I'm not going to knock it down to C, that's for sure. And then we got drawing on each other's backs in total darkness. This video was funny. Surprisingly funny, in fact. A good addition to the doing stuff in the dark. Of course, we got the original doing makeup in the dark, and then there was like the playing children's game in the dark. Games, not children's game. That would be stupid of me to say in poor English. But yeah, I mean, pretty good video, mate. I'm gonna put this one in A because it makes me laugh a lot, and I like it when that happens. Mainly, I think the reason that stuff like that goes in A, especially if I like put something in A and don't really explain it a lot, it's probably because I don't really have any qualms with the video. If there's like some things that I was like, they could have done a little better, it'll go lower than A. Generally, A is like, I have no qualms with it. It's a good, funny video. And S is just exceptional. It's like, you know, in school when you're like ranking yourself, they always have like self-rating, like, oh, like how well did you do on stuff, or even not, whatever, I don't know. But like a 4 is generally like where you're supposed to be, and then like a 5 is like exceptional. That's what this is to me. A is like great, right where it's supposed to be, really good, and then S is just exceptional videos. So, alright. This is for fun and not a fetish. The thumbnail and title kind of got me by themselves, but the video was weird. it was alright. It's kind of, they just do like the same thing the whole time, but it's funny. So I'm gonna put this one at a C. They just put on trash bags and then use a vacuum to suck all the air out so that it like wraps around them, which is apparently like a fetish thing. But they just did it to just fuck around, which I could definitely appreciate, but I think C is a good spot for that. This one, Mark conquers his fear of night swimming. This one was surprisingly funny. This one, actually, I don't know if I would say surprising. It definitely looks like a good video on the surface. But yeah, it was really good. Especially, you might see the Gongoozler. That got me. As soon as Ethan said that, the Gongoozler, I was like, okay, well, I'm checked out for this video. This is just gonna be funny, and I'm just gonna be here laughing for no fucking reason. So, for that, it's going in A. Going in A. And the last one of the night, The Painful World of Aerial Silks. So, Mark already had done the aerial silks, which this isn't the same thing. This was an aerial hammock, I believe is the term that they used in the video, where it's like an actual loop instead of just two separate silks. But I mean, it was really cool, especially because when he did the original aerial silks thing, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do this with Ethan sometime." And they got the same lady who did the first one. I feel like bad. I don't remember her name, but yeah, this video was really funny, and I want to say in particular the edits on it were really good, especially in the first half. The back half, they kind of just more focused on the actual like stuff that they were doing, different poses or whatever. But really, really funny stuff. So this video is for sure going in A tier. But with that, we've done it. We've ranked all of them. Not all of them. We've still got like 30 more. I forget exactly the exact number, but yeah. I mean, kind of the data speaks for itself. This was a great pack. Only 5 S's, which I don't know what the average is for S's on my tier lists have been, but I mean, 5 S's is still a lot. 5 out of the 40 videos, so an eighth of the videos were, 12.5% of the videos that were uploaded in the last 40 days were S tier content. That's pretty good. And also, the biggest tier is A tier, which A tier is still really, really good. That really shows this section was really, really good. So I'm hoping we get more of this and hopefully even better stuff going into the end of Unus Annus. I hope that they really just go nose to the grindstone, pump out some really great content, Obviously, I don't want them to like overwork themselves, but I really, really hope that we get some nice, good, quality content to round off this amazing year of Unus Annus. Because even if there have been videos that I've shat on, like, I'm immediately thinking of, like, Mark Punishes Ethan. I kind of shot on that because it was just, like, a weird announcement video. Also, what was the other one? Recreating the Miracle of Childbirth, which, I mean, that video is funny, and I do like it, but while I'm watching it, I'm just like, I fucking hate this video. Why? Because it creeps me out so bad. The first time I watched it, I was just like sitting like this the whole time because I couldn't handle it. It was the most cursed thing I'd ever seen. But now it's just kind of like par for the course. But like even videos like that, I still like those videos. They're still good videos. It's just not as good as some of this other stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'm thinking compared to this, or like previous months, I'm hoping the next 30 days or whatever will all be S tiers. Obviously, that's a little wishful thinking, but and also if they're all S tiers, that just means I'm gonna have to be even more critical of them, because they can't just all go in S. So I'll have to be like, oh, this one was really good, but this one was just slightly under that, so that one's gonna go down a couple tiers. So I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you did watch it. These videos are always pretty long, but I mean, I like doing them because it's just chill. We sit down, talk about some funny videos that hopefully we've all watched. I don't know. And it's a good time. It's a goof, it's a gaff, it's a little bit of a romp, and sometimes a riot. So, you know, it's whatevs. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, then go check out the other videos that I've done on it. There's like 6 of them. I think this is number 7. So there will be 8 total. There's going to be 1 more coming in the future. I'm going to try and get that one uploaded on the final day of Unus Annus. Because I definitely want to include all the videos in there. I don't want to get to it after Unus Annus has been deleted, because obviously Unus Annus will have been deleted. So, actually, I think on the final day, maybe, we'll do a video talking about just Unus Annus in general. Just kind of like closing thoughts on it, and then maybe like the next day or whatever, we'll do tier list. But I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, you can also feel free to check out Unus Annus. Go right there in the description. Top line, pretty much. Not top line, because top line I have some little flavor text, but the second one, whatever. It's the first link. Go watch Unus Annus. Oh my god. If you haven't been watching Unus Annus, do it right now. Watch as many of them as you can. You probably can't watch all of them. Hopefully you've watched at least some. So try and watch as many as you can. If you can watch all of them, that's great. I totally recommend it. They're all hilarious. I love them a lot. I'm still rewatching through them now. I like made it into the quarantine section pretty recently, so I'm not doing too bad. Hopefully I can finish watching all of them. But you know, you never know. I'm hoping to be able to finish rewatching all of them by the last video, so that way I'll be able to have rewatched all of them, and then we're on the last one, and then it's goodbye, Unus Annus. But yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, you can also feel free to leave comments with whatever, because I mean on the last one or the last couple, whatever, there have been some really cool comments. So I don't know, maybe you leave something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Also feel free to leave suggestions, because I'm always out of ideas every single time. I mean, this week I have my videos planned out and everything, but and also I have a bunch of Subnautica videos that are just gonna be shooting out the pipeline. But I don't know. It's always good to hear what you guys think I should do. I have Among Us on Steam now, so maybe I could do some online matches. Maybe I could possibly do matches with friends. That'd be pretty cool to see. I don't know, bro. But yeah, thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Camp Man, your camp counselor, signing off. Was that cool? Was that a cool outro? Did you like that? Was that better than normal ones? Leave a comment down below. I don't know, bro. I'm fucking dumb. Why?